That money stacked tall, but only partially my focus. So compassionate, struggle hard for me to cope with. Do a lot for others.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Nameless. And if you didn't see my last video, I won't be remaining nameless for much longer. Before Madden 18 comes out, I'm going to make a new name, so be on the lookout for that. But anyways, before I get into the video, I just want to give a little shout out to the man I carried in this video. His name is King Slushy. His channel is in the description. Make sure to go subscribe to him. But anyways, let's just get into the video. So the first thing I'm going to be talking about is my team. Over the last 2 years, I feel like my team has really fallen on its face, and it's gotten really uninteresting to me, especially this year. Normally every 2K there would be a time in the year where I'll be really heavy into my team, and this year that really never happened because I feel like the game is just, my team is just not fun. Reason being is because the cards I'd be playing with are people I have no clue who they are, or like they're not as good as their card says they are in real life. There shouldn't be a Ruby James Jones that's better than a LeBron James card. Like, that shouldn't happen. That should never happen on any 2K ever. So I think they need to figure out a way to balance that and make it so the new cards they add later in the year aren't as good as the LeBron James or the Kevin Durant or the Russell Westbrooks that come out day one. The next thing they need to do is add a trade block. This way you can give your friend cards if you don't want it, or you can trade cards or whatever you want to do. It's so much easier than selling the cards, giving the other the MT, and then you lose the tax on the card. So it's so much easier to do wagers and stuff like that. And yeah. But I don't know. Then I feel like even if they added all those things or changed all those things, I don't know. It's gonna be a long shot because the way I would like my team isn't the way that's gonna make 2K the most money. So I'm pretty sure that my team's never gonna be good for me again. I'm pretty sure they've ruined it. So hopefully my career in Park is good. So I'm gonna move on to that. So the next thing I want to talk about is my player, or my career in my Park. I think that they need to make better archetypes. The archetypes should be much better than they are right now. Like, for example, shot creators can't shoot. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. 94 shot on dribble would make you think that they could shoot threes pretty well, but they can't. So yeah, I think they need to do something with that. They need to fix that, make archetypes better, and my players should be better. So yeah, I think they should do that. Next thing they need to do is bring back the Jordan Rec Center. Jordan Rec Center is a good way to get rep, and it's just really fun to play with your friends. 4 quarters, and it's much better than Pro-Am. They just need to bring back the Rec Center. Next thing I want to talk about is gameplay. First thing you need to do is find a consistent shooting mechanism thing or whatever, because they shouldn't be changing it a whole bunch during the year. They should find one way how they like it. They like it to be easier or harder, and stick to it, because it's so hard to get used to the new patches. It just is really discouraging, and your shot meter is changed up, and you get full white bars. That shouldn't happen. I think that needs to be changed. The next thing they need to do is fix up the dribbling a little bit. What I'm talking about is when you're dribbling down the court and like it just randomly goes off the defender and it's a loose ball. That shouldn't happen as much as it does. You can barely dribble down the court without losing the ball somehow. The next thing that needs to be fixed is players need to do smarter dunks. For example, you're on a fast break and your guy just for some reason decides to do a full cock back tomahawk when there's 5 people behind him ready to block him. That shouldn't happen. You should just dunk it regular and not get blocked. The next thing that needs to be happening is that the ankle breakers need to be tuned. You should only get an ankle breaker if the like right there. You should only be an ankle breaker if the opponent makes a mistake and goes the wrong way. Then it should trigger an ankle breaker. But it shouldn't be an ankle breaker when you're playing perfect defense and for some reason your guy just decides that he's tired and he falls down. That should never happen. Another thing they need to fix is the steals. The steals animations are like random. They shouldn't happen like this. You press X and it just triggers a perfect animation. You should get steals when somebody's dribbling right in front of you and you press X. Like, I've had so many times where people are dribbling right in front of me and I'll press X and I don't get the steal. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this video. If you could please like and subscribe, that would mean a lot. And I'm out. Peace.